Okay, now we are at colors. Les couleurs. So colors are adjectives. So when we say colors are adjectives, it means that it has a masculine or a feminine form. So what I want you to do is to repeat after me after I say all these words in French. Okay, pink. Rose. Rose. No change. Same pronunciation. Rose. Rose. Rouge. Rouge. Orange. Orange. Jaune. Jaune. Marron. Marron. This is brown color, okay? Marron. Marron. Bleu. Bleu. Same pronunciation, but different spelling. Bleu. Bleu. Vert. Verte. Vert. Verte. Gris. Grise. Gris. Grise. Noir. 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 So it's not noir, okay? It's not noire. It's noir. Noir. Violet. Violette. Blanc. Blanche. Okay? So most of it, as you can see, the spelling doesn't change. It's the same thing for masculine or feminine. But when it comes to the color blue, green, gray, black, violet, and white, blanc, it changes. So for bleu, vert, and grise, there's an added E at the end. So remember, when you add an E to a word, usually you're making it feminine. Same thing in noir, yeah. Violet, you add a double T and an E. So violet, violette. From blanc, it becomes blanche. So you add an H and an E, blanche. Associating colors to objects as adjectives. Okay, what does this mean? A while ago, I said that colors have its masculine or feminine form, right? But when do we actually know when to use the masculine form of a color or the feminine form of a color? Well, we have to look at the object that we're talking about. So, for example, we're writing a sentence about something, okay, an object. And we want to describe the color of that object. But we have to first look at the gender of that object and whether it is singular or plural, okay? So, for example, we have these sentences here and we have a table here, okay? In this table, on the x-axis above, we have two objects. We have un cahier and une trousse. So un cahier is a notebook. Une trousse is a pencil case. So we can see here the gender of the word. So un cahier is a masculine object. So the gender of the word is masculine. Cahier is masculine. Une trousse, trousse is a feminine word. So it's a feminine object. So naturally, the colors that you use to describe these objects will change according to its masculine or feminine form. So, un cahier, because it's a masculine word, so all the colors that you use to describe it has to be the masculine form of the color. Same goes with a feminine object. So, because it's feminine, you have to use the feminine form of the feminine form of the color. So we have a phrase here, we have a sentence here, un cahier jaune, un cahier jaune, a yellow notebook. So un cahier, because it's a masculine word, which color do you use? You have to use the masculine form of the color. But here you're lucky because the color yellow is the same for masculine or feminine. If you look at the previous slide, the masculine and the feminine form of yellow is the same, jaune, jaune. Same spelling, same pronunciation. So that's easy. You don't have to worry about that. But the next sentence is slightly a different story. So trousse is a feminine word, right? Feminine object. So you have to use the feminine form of the color. Bleu with an extra E. Une trousse bleue. Next sentence, une gomme marron. So gomme, une gomme. Gomme means eraser. So marron means brown color. So because gomme is a feminine word, a feminine object, you have to use the feminine color. But the word marron is the same for masculine and feminine form. It's the same story like yellow, jaune. So it doesn't change the spelling for masculine or feminine. So you're lucky there. Next sentence, un livre gris. Un livre gris, a grey book. So livre is a masculine object, so you have to use the masculine word for grey. So gris, not grise. Now that's easy, right? That's not that bad. We move on to the plural form. Des tableaux blancs. Whiteboards. Whiteboards. So des tableaux are boards. Blanc is white. So des tableaux is masculine and it's a plural word. So you have to use the masculine plural word for white, which is blanc, but with an S. Okay, remember always when it's plural, you always have to add an S. Next sentence, des tables vertes, green tables. So tables are feminine word, but here it's plural. So you have to use the feminine plural form of the color. So verte with an S. Okay? Last sentence, des chaises orange, orange chairs. So des chaises is a plural word. It is a feminine plural word. But here's a catch. For the color orange, you don't have to change according to whether it is single or plural or masculine or feminine. It's the same. As you can see here in the table, for the color orange, it doesn't change. It's the same for all four. Okay? So, un cahier orange, une trousse orange, des cahiers orange, des trousses orange. You don't even have to add an extra S at the end for plural. So orange and marron, brown, they are an exception to the rule. So remember that. So if you want to ask someone what's their favorite color, how do you ask them? You can ask, vous aimez quelle couleur? Vous aimez quelle couleur? Or if you want to be more informal, like if you want to ask a friend or someone that you know, you can use the sujet tu. So the question becomes, tu aimes quelle couleur? Tu aimes quelle couleur? So how do you respond to this? How do you answer? In the first example, we have j'aime la couleur bleue. J'aime la couleur bleue. I like the color blue. The second and the third sentences have a similar structure. J'aime le rouge. J'aime le rouge. I like red. And j'aime le noir. I like black. So what is the main difference between j'aime la couleur bleue and j'aime le rouge ou j'aime le noir? So the main difference is that in the first sentence, you have the word la couleur. La couleur. So la couleur in this sentence function as a noun, right? Is a kata nama. So what is it? Is it a masculine or a feminine noun? It is a feminine noun, la couleur. So because it is a feminine noun, the adjective that matches it has to also be feminine. Okay? So in this sentence, j'aime la couleur bleue. Bleu is the adjective. And bleu in this sentence, is it the masculine or is it the feminine adjective? It is the feminine adjective because it has to match the word la couleur, which is a feminine noun. If you put a different color there, you say j'aime la couleur ... Let's use a different color. Let's use the color green. So you say j'aime la couleur verte. J'aime la couleur verte. V-E-R-T-E. You can also use a different color like black. J'aime la couleur noire. So you have to use N-O-I-R-E, noir, not N-O-I-R. Okay, because la couleur is feminine, so the color that you have to match it with has to also be the feminine version. For the second and the third sentence, j'aime le rouge, j'aime le noir. Here the structure is basically j'aime, and then you say whatever color that you like. But be careful, the color has to always be in masculine form. Okay, that's just the formula. So j'aime le rouge, j'aime le noir, j'aime le blanc, j'aime le violet, So in this structure, you always use the masculine form of the color. Okay, I hope you guys understand today's class, and we're done. Merci. Au revoir.